Are you going to start the music or something for the start of the segment, Tree? Or are we just going live? Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, makeup of those stews. And we're also welcoming in the beautiful Arlie Michelle to the building.
And she's hot.
And we need to wait a minute because, hey, we're going to wait a little bit just to everybody so everyone can get back on. Yeah.
Arlie, how's your weekend going? How's your travel?
Chop it up.
It has been, I need naps. A big girl sleeps. Maybe we don't need to go to naps. We need to just go straight to sleep. Oh my goodness.
Check your microphone. Make sure your mic's on the right setting, Arlie.
Is it on? Can you hear me? It's supposed to be coming through my earpiece.
Okay. Well, I hear you. I just want to make sure your mic is on the right setting so you come through clear.
Is it fuzzy?
It sounds a tad hollow, but okay.
It's on my earpiece so that y'all are not.
And Mar Diddy, look at Mar Diddy, what he said. Orange face cut the stream.
Oh, okay. He might have wig.
We apologize, y'all, for cutting you loose in the middle of the show, but again, this is live podcasting, and from time to time things happen. First time this has happened, but we're bouncing back, baby. We are bouncing back. Welcome to the Doghouse, Hollywood. How you doing?
Bankhead bouncing. What's up with the bankhead bouncing?
Arlie Michelle joins us. Arlie, did you have talk about your Saturday, the experience of being there? You've been in a parade before though, right?
Yes. And Doug didn't realize that I was, okay, so for those who are in high school, y'all remember the dancers for the band? Well, Benjamin Elijah Mays, my high school, we were the Raiderettes because we were the Raiders and we were the Raiderettes. Attention. So we marched. We were the dancers for the band, come out with the feature, little whatever. But our band director didn't let us, pop that thing like that. We were just real, But so I just went back to my marching days. It was so fun. Oh my God, the parade was so fun. Waving at the people. We needed candy though, Doug. We needed candy.
I agree. Next year we're gonna have candy. Absolutely.
We're gonna put stickers on there to say 2 Live Stews and throw it so people eat the candy. They got to see the 2 Live Stews.
Well, the people that may not have been there to actually see the parade and the block party, let me show y'all what your girl Arlie Michelle was doing. Look at Arlie. Look at Arlie. She going for it. She had a weighted hula hoop, and she was hula hooping, and the hula hoop weighed more than she did, and it almost threw her to the ground. Shouts out to the great Arlie Michelle entertaining the people. Hula hooping. Every Monday and Thursday, 7 a.m. in the morning, 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. Y'all like, share, subscribe, pass the gift up to 2 Live Stews. Monday, Thursday, 7 a.m., 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Happy 4th of Florida. Out here working these streets.
2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Yes. Yeah.
I was working them streets. I was working them streets. This is my faux hawk from the weekend that I need to unhawk because it's tired, but that's what we're doing. It was such a fun day. Shout out to all the people out there. It was I want to tell y'all's names are good in these streets. The 2 Live Stews name, because people were so happy to see y'all. It was, oh my God, it's 2 Live Stews. And on top of that, everybody y'all asked to come sit down at this table with y'all was like, absolutely. Griff was so happy to see y'all. DJ Nabs, Lab Love, the Water Boys, everybody that came and sat down with y'all was just thrilled to be there. So
it was very exciting.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all get Baller Awards today. Baller Awards to the 2 Live Stews.
I've been apologizing to the family all weekend when I got back because as soon as I got home, showered, went into bed. Woke up early. We went to sunrise service for Easter yesterday morning. After sunrise service, came home, went straight to the bed. Okay, got up and had Easter dinner with the fam. The minute all of our guests left, showered up, went straight to bed. I'm so worn out, but I was elated with the success of the weekend for the entire team. Everybody did an outstanding job. Thank y'all so much for all y'all did. You and Arlie Tree, thank y'all very much. Brown, Tree, all of y'all, thank y'all very much.
Thank y'all so much, man. It was great.
It was a good weekend,
Y'all,
and I
y'all,
was happy.
y'all made us look good. Thank you.
Well, y'all look good already. Them people like them little chocolate ball-headed men. They like y'all. Oh, y'all is cute. Oh,
Chocolate
it's so
ball-headed
fun.
men. So,
Men.
so Ollie, get into your report. What you got for us today?
Absolutely. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle, on the Two Live Studios Experience with the Arleywood Report. And you know how we do it. First up, we got birthdays.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Can't beat me to the birthday song. Good for you,
He
man.
beat you. He's on it. He's on it. So first up, y'all, I didn't know he was still alive, Doug. I've killed him off like you mostly kill off people. Billy D. Williams, 89 today.
Billy D still
Yeah.
alive and
I didn't know. Billy D. Sexy
Cold.
Colt 45, Billy D.
45.
So, Ollie, is he almost 90 and still moving around well, or is he almost 90 and not moving around well? Do you have any idea?
I don't have any idea. I think he's kind of chilling at 89. He was sexy for too long and he had to let some of that sex ooze into a wheelchair, possibly. I don't know. But he's still sexy now. He's still Billy D. We're not gonna Florence Johnson love Billy D, honey. You gonna let my hand fall off. Oh God, he was so sexy.
Billy
Anyway.
D was Lando Calrissian, I think, in Star Wars.
He was. I forgot about that. Billy D has been around for a long time. I think you pronounce it Cinque Walls. He's the guy he's 41. He's the one who played. This is how I always remember him, which is sad. He played Tasha's driver on Power, and she was doing it with him. And then he got killed because he was messing with the boss's daughter. But that's not why I think he got killed.
Mhm.
Y'all remember him? Big, tall, sexy dude. Anyway,
No, definitely don't remember no sexy dude.
of course not. Y'all anyway,
I remember him from Power, Ollie.
yeah, from Power, and I think he also played. He was in what was it? I can't think of the name of it right now. Soul Train, the TV show Soul Train. Anyway, Jill, so over the weekend, and Jill Scott's a 404 baby. Didn't know it. We got Jill Scott, who turned 54.
Wait, Jill Scott is from Atlanta originally?
No, she's a 404, and her birthday is April 4th.
Oh, okay. April 4th. I was about to say, she always repping Philly.
Oh, yeah, she Philly.
Philly down, for sure.
Philly
Jilly from
down.
Philly.
Jilly, literally. Kelly Price, we missed Lorraine Toussaint, which is a phenomenal actor and comedian. Eric Andre, he's a dude that was suing the airlines because he was racially profiled, real fair-skinned dude with the curly hair. Y'all see him, y'all be like, oh, I know him. Philip Morris is 67, Tadrick Hall is 41. And then on the 5th, big birthdays like Pharrell Williams, who turned 53, Judge Greg Mathis, who turned 66, Sterling K. Brown, he's only 50. I thought he was a little older. He looks a little old. Juicy J, that's my boy, 51. B. Simone, the comedian and actress, I did a TV show with her, 36. And Christopher Kid Reed is 62 today. From Kid and Play, 62. So
You
Kid
mentioned
is-
Judge Mathis. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead, Doug.
I was gonna say, Kid is the light skinned one, right? I always get them
Kid is
confused.
a light
Yes.
one with
Yeah,
I had to go
with
back and check too. He got the high top.
You mentioned Judge
That collar,
Mathis and his
that-
birthday. We tried to get him on the show years ago, and when our producer at the time, Shaggy, got in touch with his people and let him know that the students wanted to spend time with him, his response was, "Oh, okay, I would love to come on the show for $5,000."
That's his fee.
Judge Mathis wanted his number to come on the show for a segment. $5,000.
Now you know Judge Mathis. I think Judge Mathis is from Detroit.
He is from the D.
So
He's from the D.
shouts out to WGPR 107.5. Maybe they've had some dealings with him as well. He want his money. He ain't bought no bullshit. He ain't got no time to just hook nobody up. He don't love the stews like that. I want my money.
And
Money,
Shaggy, Shaggy at the time was like, "Oh, well, no. Please tell Judge Mathis that we don't pay people to come on the show. People will come on the show for 2 to 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes tops, and then we're gone." And the representation was like, "Well, whenever they come up with that $5,000, let us know, and Judge Mathis would love to come on." Click.
Right.
He'd love to see y'all for a small fee. Love the stews for a small fee. That's funny. So y'all, over the weekend, we're all a part of this. Well, y'all not part of a sorority. We're part of the D9. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. and you all are members of Omega Psi Phi. And over the weekend, the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated had a little oopsie tree. Whichever video you play first, if it plays, because y'all know my videos be acting crazy when I'm out of town. But we got a little situation.
Everybody leaving. What's going on?
This motherfucker.
What he say?
You all my ladies run this motherfucker.
What? Everybody in here 60 years old.
Okay, so Strict Daddy was being Strict Daddy. I don't know why y'all booing him. That's like hiring the 2 Live Stools and thinking you're not gonna talk sports and hold people accountable, but they want you to come. That's why y'all was having issue with Skip Bayless at ESPN, because you didn't play you were who you were. And Lord have mercy, they were not ready. But what y'all didn't see was people. Trick Daddy was like, "Oh, y'all gonna try me?" He had a response, and what he
So
did
here's
was,
the thing. To whoever your organization is, I don't care if you're the director, the president, I don't give a fuck what you is to this organization. Don't use my name to clean the same face with your motherfucking self. Don't lie on me. That's the definition of my character. Don't motherfucking defamate my character. Okay? Don't defamate my motherfucking character. Don't do that. So I make sure y'all can hear me. First of all, I want to make sure I'm loud and clear so y'all can hear me. So when I tell y'all this, do not defamate my character. I see a post with a director of the AKA gang, or well, whatever the fuck she supposed to be. No disrespect to the AKAs. Most highly respected, some of the most beautiful, attractive, and successful women that I know are AKAs. So no disrespect to y'all. This is for y'all regional director who got me totally fucked up. Don't lie on my motherfucking name. But let me explain something to you. The AKA.
Shout out to Trick Daddy, man. Outside of that booger in his left nostril. Shouts out to Trick Daddy.
he goes on and say, because I chopped the video, it's a long video, and I chopped it up to explain he had the respect for that case. He said, "I'm sorry for calling you a hoe, Tiffany. Tiffany better keep his name out her mouth and off that internet," because he meant that. And he also said, when you hired Trick Daddy, what you think you was gonna get?
Well, that's go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go. You go. I hate to be the guy that kills the party, man, but I gotta be the guy that kills the party.
Of course.
So two things. One, did this event take place in Florida somewhere?
Yes, they're in Orlando.
Okay, so that's why they hired him, because in Florida they know him like that. Okay, I'm assuming. But Trick Daddy got better sense than that. He knew good and well when he walked in that room, and I'm sure, I'm 100% sure they told him, go ahead.
No, Doug. Ollie just hit the nail on the head. If someone hires the 2 Live Stews and their services, we're not coming in there reading no goddamn children's books. We're going to come in there and talk sports, talk lifestyle.
Hold on. If somebody hires us to go and talk to a preschool, are we going to go in there cussing and screaming and shit?
But that's because y'all have different stuff. Y'all,
he was high. Go ahead.
What song does Trick Daddy have that does have punching in person? What
perform the radio cuts. All the songs that they played on the radio do that. Do you think that those people thought he was going to come in there cussing? And listen, one of the things he said that you didn't have it in that clip is something to the effect of, if you want your Nutsi eaten, raise your hand. But he used the P word.
So Doug,
60, 70-year-old ladies in there?
Doug,
what?
I don't care what organization comes up with the money to hire Too Short. He's going to say bitch 1,000 times.
Yes, but if
that's
they don't
who he is. Hold on. That's who he is, Doug. That's what he does.
Right. But if they don't want him to say bitch 1,000 times, they will tell him that beforehand. If he says, no, I got to say bitch, and then at that time, they'll have the decision to hire him or not hire him.
So
he said it wasn't a wedding, and he wasn't. You can't pick his song list. That's what he said. He said he told him.
If he told him that, Doug,
Trick Daddy was raised better than that. To come up
no,
with
he
that
wasn't.
No,
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. He had to have been raised better than that, coming in there cussing like that in front of all these old ladies.
He said the old people knew he had a whole conversation with a lady from Charleston, and she was like, "Ooh, you coming? I'm gonna go on out of here because I know." And he was like, "Yeah." He said, "Y'all knew when I stepped up in and grabbed the mic. If you was sanctimonious and sanctified and holy, righteous, and all that, you should have left."
If you hire Uncle Luke, he gonna tell you to pop that Newsy.
Now I'm gonna say, but Luke did perform after him, and I have not heard any fallout from Luke's performance. But you know, he's also trying to run for Congress, so he might have done a little different. So we're gonna see how that rolls. But y'all, that's the end of my time here. I want y'all to go. Kanye is back, had a two sold out concerts, Wednesday and Saturday. And I just gotta say this. Lauryn Hill performed with him one of her old songs. Why is it that they give women Travis Scott got up there, so did CeeLo Green, but the only person they coming for being on the stage with him is Lauryn Hill. Same as they did Chrisette Michele, same as they doing Chili, but it's men who doing the same thing, and we say nothing. I am so sick of black women being the scapegoat for our rage. I'm just sick of it. We ain't got no room to step out of line, but y'all just do whatever y'all want. That's the end of that. Shout out to Kanye. Get him back, Kanye, I guess. I don't know.
Outstanding job, Ollie.
Hey,
We
Ollie,
appreciate you.
Ollie, can you stick around?
I don't know, Dad. I don't know.
I definitely want to include you in the trending topic number 4, talking about DJs. Like, who's your
It's
favorite
always
DJ? I got a list that we comprised from one of these publications saying talking about the top 10 hip hop DJs of all time. But I want to get your personal favorites.
Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you my favorite because I got a chance to go live with him at
Is defamate a word? That's another thing. Is defamate a word?
It's not. I don't think it is. I just kept thinking defecate. Like he was thinking
Right.
he was mixing defecate with defamation. He was doing both. He was like, don't defamate my name.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up defamate. That might be a word.
You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. It's not good. No matter where you look, you're not going to find the definition of defamate.
In the Urban Dictionary, it's gonna be when you mess up my name or poop on my name. It's gonna be in the Urban Dictionary.
Ollie, thank you for this past weekend. Outstanding job today. We see you on Thursday, Ollie. Outstanding job.
Yeah. You gonna see me in 4?
We'll see you in the 4th story.
You'll see me in 4.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews.
I can't
LeBron James said he's not going to Memphis anymore. We'll talk about that story. We've got a difference of opinion as usual when it comes to LeBron James, but Doug and I talk about that up next. Y'all keep it locked. Yeah, man. You out of your mind, man. The people hired Trick Daddy and thought he was gonna come out there and sing gospel songs. Please, he Trick Daddy. He loved the kids, but yeah, his music is about Newtsies and Boonkies and eating Newtsy and stuff like that.
So you saying he don't got common sense?
I'm trying to find a way to put all my thoughts in my music. Bully beats and be abusive. Wordplay is southern cutting edge. Execution been exclusive. 540 vapes, I'm on repeat. Visits let me get for entourage. Promise 2 honey packs and a double twix. Walk out the store, jumped in the Audemo crib. I'm playing that Jada Kiss interlude shit. Yo, that big hit. Yo, you gotta admit, even though Jada knew you.
Staying at the fucking Hyatt at 41 years old. You think I want to do that shit? Being in Memphis on a fucking random ass Thursday. I'm not like the first guy even talk about it in the NBA. Like we all like, you guys have to move. Just go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the fucking NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too?
Yeah, Predators.
Yeah. Like they got everything.
Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be on the Grizzlies anytime soon. So Grizzly fans out there.
Yeah, they know. Their only chance was in 2003 if they would have won the lottery to get me there. And I might have pulled a Eli Manning and not showed up
For the game.
Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. We appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on today. We are all over the place, and it's sad because a lot of new people probably tuned in that attended the parade this weekend or got a fly or something like that. This is the first time we've had this many technical difficulty issues in, I don't know, 6 months.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on, but it happens. It happens.
Okay, man.
So-
go ahead and throw LeBron under the bus like everybody knows you're going to do.
Well, so the story is, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. If you don't know, LeBron James, while golfing on a video for Bob Dole Sports, he argued that the Memphis Grizzlies should relocate to Nashville. He complained about the city's atmosphere, cited poor hotel options, and stated he would have refused to play there in 2003. Now, you remember the Grizzlies were in Vancouver. Yeah, they were Vancouver Grizzlies, right? Yeah, they moved. They left from Canada and came to Memphis. And here's what LeBron had to say. Do we have that video queued up? Tree, we ready?
We just played the video, sir.
I didn't see the video.
We just played the video to come back from the break. You may have just missed it. It's okay.
Staying at the fucking Hyatt at 41 years old. You think I want to do that shit? Being in Memphis on a fucking random ass Thursday. I'm not like the first guy even talk about it in the NBA. Like we all like, you guys have to move. Just go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the fucking NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too?
Yeah, Predators.
Like they got everything.
Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be on the Grizzlies anytime soon, so Grizzly fans out there.
Yeah, they know. Their only chance was in 2003 if they would have won the lottery to get me there. And I might have pulled a Eli Manning and not showed up
For the game.
Go ahead, man.
Ah,
We're ready.
damn. So what are your thoughts? I want you to go first.
I like Beale Street. I like Memphis, but it's not one of the most. It's not one of the livest places you could be if you were choosing places where you could be. And other than the Memphis Grizzlies,
And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience.
other than Beale Street, what would you say Memphis is known for? So I get what LeBron is saying.
What is Memphis known for?
Well, I said other than the Grizzlies and other than Beale Street, what would they be known for?
Oh.
It was my question to you.
Okay.
Right. But when you say Nashville, that opens up a whole lot of other options and avenues. So again, I don't think it was the smartest thing for the king to do or say, but I understand where he's coming from. But someone with his popularity that visits that city 3 or 4 times a year while working, I don't think you want to defame them like he just did.
R. Ingram says barbecue and pimps. That's what Memphis is known for. See,
Yeah, man. Our cousin, God rest the dead, Don, he lived there for a few years. And when we went to his funeral about a decade ago, we drove to Memphis. It was a long drive. We got there, had a good time, celebrating his life with his family. But
let me just say this, man, because I'm kind of torn about this. I'm going back and forth about this because on one hand, he's built up so much goodwill that I hate to criticize him like this. But on the other hand, Nashville probably would be a better place to have your sports team at. Because Nashville, I've talked about Nashville. My baby girl goes to TSU right there in Nashville. They got TSU. They got Meharry.
Vanderbilt.
They got I was counting
black
HBCUs.
schools. Okay,
I was counting
okay.
HBCUs.
All right.
So they got Meharry. They got TSU. They got Fisk University. They've got a great long reputation. TSU in general is a big part of the city, the fabric of the city.
I read something 2 or 3 years ago in a magazine. I'll never remember what the publication was, but it was talking about how Nashville is one of the strongest cities being built right now in the country. How a lot of graduates are taking jobs in Nashville, how a lot of people are moving to Nashville, how the music scene is growing in Nashville. They talked about how much Nashville is popping. Not Memphis, it was Nashville.
And listen, LeBron's done a ton for the community. But in this particular video, watching this video, seeing who he was hanging out with, it looks like LeBron tried to clown Memphis. He tried to clown Memphis to get some laughs from them dudes he was with. Seriously. I mean, that's the only problem I have with it. It seems like he was just trying to get some quick laughs out of these at the expense of Memphis. That's my problem. That's all.
I also
But
would
once
like
again,
to say
he's built up so much goodwill. I hate to be too critical of the guy, but yeah, why are you trying to you're trying to get these white boys to laugh at this? Everybody considers Memphis a black city. So he didn't have to say it and not say it. And so he's standing there making these jokes about getting out of Memphis and alluding to all of this negative conversation about Memphis, which is understandable. Memphis has a high crime rate, but that audience, that's almost like something you want to keep in house. You trying to get these white boys to laugh at your little jokes, degrading and denigrating the city of Memphis, Tennessee. I just think it was a bad look. That's all.
Our cousin Fly Ty, I work with a lot of cats from Memphis, and they said they're never going back to Memphis. Again, man, I don't want to pour on Memphis. I'm not trying to beat Memphis across the head. I just wish LeBron would understand and realize the magnitude of his name and of his words. And I wish he wouldn't have done Memphis like that.
I don't know if he had a couple of beers or something. I don't know the context of what they were doing. They were obviously playing golf. I've never heard of LeBron being this great golfer, so it sounds like some type of promotional.
He's gotten into it in the last 2 years. He started playing like 2 years ago.
It seemed like he was doing some type of promotional with, and we had the name of the entity earlier on the video. It just came across to me like he was trying to diss this black city to get laughs out of these white boys that he playing golf with, which is not a good look.
Ollie Michelle said, I didn't mean to play. I didn't mean to hit that one. I'm sorry. Memphis is the only black dot in a super red state. Of course, Memphis isn't going to get funding other cities get.
Yeah, and this is kind of political too, because remember, Memphis is one of the cities Donald Trump just shit on since he's been in office, and that he's going to send ICE there and this, that, and the other. So it's understood without being said that he's taking a shot, or that when people take shots at Memphis, why?
Right.
Now, once again, Memphis has a high crime rate from everything that I know. Young Dolph, you hear about these murders. You hear about all of the people that die in Memphis every year. I get it. But the way he came across in that video was very negative, and it had an underlying theme of this black city is a bad place. We don't want to be here. That's how it came across to me.
Can't say he would have pulled an Eli Manning had Memphis drafted him. He wouldn't have gone.
So he says that one thing, but then we look over here and the guy's put 1,000 kids through school, through his charter school. So you really can't be too critical of him. I just think he got caught up in the moment.
And
long story short.
I think it's more than 1,000 kids. And his promise to those kids that attend his school is if they graduate, he will pay for them to go to college.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of people talk about the lack thereof of things that athletes do. LeBron doesn't fall into that category. He's in these streets helping. He's in these streets making a difference. He's in these streets changing lives.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard to come down on him, but I understand what you're saying, and I tend to agree with what you're saying. I wish he wouldn't have, but he had a moment, and his comments went viral. Like just about every damn thing he says publicly is going to go viral, and I don't know why he didn't realize that he was going to be trashing and slamming Memphis the way he did in this past video.
The optics is just horrible because off the top of most people's heads, they think Nashville, they think country music. When we think Memphis, we think 8 Ball MJG and 3 6 Mafia.
Right.
And 3 6 Mafia. You see what I'm saying?
Shouts out to the great brother man 612. Being from Detroit, I understand. They used to say things about us before. It seems to be a failure of leadership of the city. Yeah. Shouts out to you, brother man. And Doug and I had a very extensive conversation the last time I came back from Detroit about how Detroit has changed, how dare I say downtown Detroit is beautiful.
Oh, downtown Detroit is killing them.
It's live.
Yeah, it's real
live.
Nice. Yes.
Some of the blighted houses in areas while you're driving to the city or from the city, that stuff has been cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, there's a handful of cities that have a negative persona. And as someone said on the same stream, that tends to be labeled to black cities.
So let me tell you this, man. I've been in corporate America since in some form or fashion since 1989. or not 1994, 93. I've been in situations where I'm the only black guy in the whole goddamn office, and then we go in the break room and cats standing around shooting the shit, drinking coffee, telling little jokes, and they'll tell a damn joke kind of sideways, and I'll look at them and be like, man, if we wasn't at work, I'd fuck you up right now.
Right. Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
You can't do
and
that.
I'll just, and what I do is just walk away. I'll walk away.
Yep.
And I'll maybe pull them to the side later. But this video appears to me, and once again, maybe it's more to the video. Maybe he had a couple of beers, so he was just lucid or whatever.
He's 25 years into being a star, man. So he knows his words are going to go viral. He knows that.
It just looked like he was trying to, tell jokes and be this court jester or whatever in front of that company. And I just think it's bad. It's a bad look.
So
but he's done so much good. Once again, I want to make sure I put this out there because y'all say I'm hating on LeBron. He's done so much good. I'm willing to let that slide. Period. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he just got caught up in the moment.
Do we know what was going on for him to be golfing with those dudes he was trying to appease?
It says something about it was a morning, a sports show or something like that.
Okay.
And maybe Ollie can find the exact details about who, before she gets back on with us, maybe she can find the exact details of who he was, who were those guys in his group, yada, yada, yada. I love Memphis. I've only been there maybe 3 times.
We did a show.
What's the name of that fried chicken spot that got some of the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life?
We did a broadcast live from Beale Street at one of those bars on Beale Street, and Memphis came and showed the Stews a bunch of love.
Yeah, absolutely.
A bunch of love. It was packed down there.
Yeah.
We had a really good time.
Yeah. So
shouts out to the folks in Memphis. I ain't got no beef with you, Memphis.
Well, I damn sure ain't got no beef with Memphis. The couple of times I've been there, I've had a great time. You mentioned how we actually did a live remote there when we were syndicated, and I can't even remember the call letters of the station there in Memphis. But yeah, set up on Beale Street at this bar. A bunch of people that used to listen to us came in and showed us a lot of love.
Hey, man.
And they got one of the best fried chicken places in the world. Somebody will tell me what the name.
Gus's world famous chicken.
Gus's
world famous chicken.
Shouts out to Gus's.
It's better than Kentucky.
Chicken so good make you want to slap your mama. Like the Friday movie. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got to be careful when you're a star of that magnitude and there's cameras running, man. And I'm sure he don't care. He's only a.
But here's the thing: he didn't even have to say that. He could have saved all of that.
Right.
What him doing that, did it add value to whatever he was doing out there? So did it add value to him and his name, his reputation?
No.
He didn't have to say none of that shit.
Well, we pride ourselves on being the Keep It Real show. So there's a lot of things that we say that we don't have to say either, but we're keeping it real.
But it's kind of like that Nick Cannon thing. You can't give part of the story. You have to give context when you say something like that against your community. I
agree.
Nick Cannon, the comments he made were very ignorant, for lack of a better term. And LeBron, to paint Memphis in this light, in front of the company that he was with, I just thought it was a bad thing, man.
I understand, man.
And you're watching the 2 Live Studios Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart.
Real brief, and I know we didn't talk about this. There's 2 things I wanted to get off my chest throughout the course of today's show. Your boy Kirk Cousins has decided to sign a 5-year deal that is $172 million with the Las Vegas Raiders, my team.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, the deal is a fully guaranteed $20 million deal for next year. It's got a 2-year option for $80 million.
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons are going to pay Kirk Cousins $8.7 million this season. The Raiders will pay the other $1.3 million of that. Las Vegas also agreed to pay the new quarterback a fully guaranteed $10 million roster bonus on the 3rd day of the 2027 new league year. Kirk Cousins, sir, has signed 4 freaking guaranteed contracts, and he will never see the 100+ from this Raiders deal. Mm-hmm. But he's going to see about $20 million of it, man. We need to find who Kirk Cousins' agent is and hire him as soon as possible.
He probably ain't got time for us. Kirk Cousins' agent does not have time for us.
Hey, man.
We won't even make a little dent in his pocket.
Did my Raiders see Kirk Cousins' last trip around the sun in Atlanta?
Well, they're going to say he's healthy now. He wasn't healthy in Atlanta. He's always been consistent. All of the same stuff they say about Kirk Cousins every year. You bumped for Kirk Cousins when we signed him.
Well,
You said he was a good quarterback over the last couple of years.
Until I saw him walking to the podium limping, and then I said, oh, no. Y'all hired a gimp.
Yeah.
But prior to him coming to Atlanta, yes, he was a good, serviceable quarterback.
Yeah.
But when you hire him and give him $100 million and he can't even walk to the podium, that's a bad move.
Yeah. Hey,
So I don't know what my Raiders was doing, man.
Hey,
And I know we're going to get Mendoza and have a quarterback that can possibly groom him and help him. But damn, Raiders, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Hey, once again, if you're new to the show, we probably got a lot of new listeners because we gave out a ton of these cards this past weekend. That's all we really focused on the microphone, on the loudspeaker, telling people about the show. Believe me when I tell you, that little hiccup we had with losing the show is probably the first time that's happened in, I don't know, close to a year. So
we've never
we
lost
good.
the show.
Yeah.
Doug, that never happened. What are you talking? Please stop
That's never
saying
happened before.
that. What?
That's never
What do you
happened
mean?
Please.
What do you mean?
That's
We
never
lost the show for a minute.
No, just now we did, but we've never had that experience before. That's never happened before.
Yeah. I mean, but we've had some technical difficulties. All right, okay.
Technical
We've had some
difficulties
technical
is one thing, but to turn the show off during the show is another.
No.
We've never experienced that before.
Not to that degree. So
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time here, we appreciate it. We'll be right back. Sports Talk with Hot Sauce, Texas Pete Hot Sauce, and Two Lives Twos. That's your
And
boy
when we come
LeBron,
back,
man.
we'll be doing the last 48.
Absolutely.
Shouts out to you, Detroit. We really appreciate y'all. One more segment with y'all before we move into the last hour. WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2. We love y'all. Sports Rap Network's in the building.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
Being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on a tow truck, it's not cool. Bay 11 Towing says they get to you faster, and they're more cost-effective and efficient while doing so. Whether you're dealing with a flat tire, a dead battery, or a full-on straight breakdown, the team at Bay 11 Towing is ready to get you safely back on the road or get your vehicle and yourself where you need to be. So next time you find yourself in a jam, Bay 11 Towing, give them a call at 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing, where speed and savings come together to get you safely to your destination. Check them out at 404-770-6949. Fast, reliable towing that doesn't cost a fortune. Bay 11 Towing. It's your guys, the Two Stews. Those Towing Ryan Store to make those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Shouts out to the great people in Detroit, Michigan. WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. Hey, man, before we get into the last 48, I did have something I wanted to mention to you.
Last 48 are the biggest, most talked about memes in the Two Lives Twos Facebook chat group.
We have a bet on the table between you and I where if the Los Angeles Lakers make it to the Western Conference Finals, I'll give you $100. And if they don't, you give me $50. I'm going to give you a chance right now.
It's not $50. It's $20.
No, that's not true.
It is $20. Go back and look at the tape.
I'll lean on Tree.
20.
I'll lean on Tree for those receipts. But whatever the money is, I'll take $5 off right now if you take that deal. I'll take $5 off right now. You've lost Austin Reeves for the rest of the season. You've lost Luka for the rest of the season. So when y'all go into the postseason, you're going to have your number 1 player and your number 2 player not being anywhere where they need to be. I'm taking $5 off that bet right now if you take the wager. $5 off right now.
I'm a ride or die with my team, man. That's my team. I've been a Laker fan since like 82. I'm a ride or die with them.
Okay.
You keep your little funky $5. I don't give a shit about no $5.
For the record, okay, if you were to win, I was going to have to pay you $100. You got to pay me $50.
No, I don't. 20. Why you keep saying 50?
We'll get
You're
Tree to find
Swaggle Ninja.
We'll get Tree to find the receipts. I'm offering you an out right now for $45 instead of $50. You gonna take it?
You order me. You giving me an option to keep $5 out of my 20. You will take 15 now, or 20 later. It's not 50.
Okay, Marvin Bird. I believe Marvin Bird. Marvin Bird says it's 25.
No, it's 20. That's fine. We'll find it. We'll find the proof. We'll find the receipts. Tree. We'll find the receipts. She's looking for it right now. I see her hand down,
and she's
diligently looking for it.
She don't have to do it right now, but I'm almost positive it's 50, and I'm letting you off the hook only 45 if you take it right now.
I know you're almost positive it's 50. I know you are. Let's go. Let's run these last 48.
And real quick, I'm not done talking about your Lakers. Y'all gave up 45 points to Cooper Flag last night.
Cooper Flag is a ball.
A Dallas team. Well, the team sucks. No Kyrie Irving, no Anthony Davis. The team sucks. They're damn near.
Well, sucks is very strong.
The team sucks. They've got no opportunity or no shot at postseason play this year. They're playing for the love of the game right now, and they beat the hell out of y'all last night.
Well, because 2 of our top 2 scorers are out injured. You just talked about that. What are you missing here?
I'm trying to allow you to save a couple dollars, man. Take the $5 off, man. Pay the 45 instead of paying 50, man. It makes sense.
I think those guys will be ready to go when playoff time comes around. They're being very cautious right now.
I try.
And the way we've been playing, the way the Lakers been playing over the last month and a half,
okay.
I like my chances.
Luka Doncic versus the Thunder. He's averaging 15 points per game. He's shooting a field goal percentage a little over 33%, and he's shooting less than 15% from behind the arc. His plus minus is minus 56 when playing OKC. That's the team y'all will have to face to get into, well, y'all may end up playing them in the Western Conference Finals. There's no way you can win this bet, man. I'm trying to give you $5 off and you won't take it.
I don't want the stinking $5 off. Keep your little funky $5 to the bet.
Okay.
All right, let's get to this last 48, the biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group.
I tried.
You think I'm scared? You think I'm scared to lose $5?
When was the bet made, please?
I wasn't here all week last week, so I'm guessing it was last Thursday.
Yeah,
it had to be last Thursday.
Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome, Tree. Thank you.
It might have been that Monday too. So it definitely was the week before last. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry about it now, Tree. You're doing too much. It's another month away before we get to this point anyway, so it's okay.
Not trying to bring up your hits to your head throughout your life, playing professional football and all of that.
Don't do this.
But you do stuff like this. You get things wrong all the time like this.
Right. Okay. Let's get to the last 48.
From Maurice Bird.
Shout out, Maurice.
Records. I thought this was a good one.
So did I.
Records that may never be broken in the NFL, untouchable records. Let's start at number 10 and go up to 1.
I was hoping you would do that. Go ahead. That's great.
Dick Night Train Lane had 14 interceptions in a season. Do you think there'll ever be a defensive back that gets more than 14 interceptions in a season?
Yes, because
I agree.
The league is throwing the ball every damn snap these days. So, yes, there will be an opportunity for a player to get 14 or more interceptions. Yes.
I agree. We agree.
Okay.
Ding. Okay,
Good.
Number 9.
Mm-hmm.
LaDainian Tomlinson has the record for touchdowns in a season with 31. Do you think there'll ever be another running back that'll pass 31 touchdowns?
Yes.
Well, I don't think they can. The math can't can't do that if they're passing the ball like in number 10. Number 10 if they're throwing a bunch of.
Hey, what did Phillip Rivers do also, man? They threw the ball a lot other than giving it to LT.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, this record will be able to be broken. You get a team that keeps getting in the red zone inside the 5-yard line, it's harder to throw those balls. So they're going to give that to a running back, especially one of this ilk. It will have to be a premier back to do it. And it is a huge record, but I do think this record could be overtaken.
We disagree on that one. Boo.
Okay.
Where's
right.
the audience at? We disagree on that one. Number 8. Brett Favre has 297 consecutive straight starts. Do you think that'll ever be broken?
Ooh, boy.
I'm saying hell to the no. That was just an anomaly. That was just I don't think he could do that again if his life depended on it.
He was one of the NFL's Iron Men, and I do not think that record will be broken.
Okay.
That's a lot,
so
man. That's
agree.
a lot.
Right. We agree.
16 at that time it was 16 games a year. That's a lot, man.
Adam Vinatieri, 2,673 career points as a kicker. I don't really care about this one. You go ahead and answer it. I don't give a shit about no damn kickers.
I don't care either. And Adam Vinatieri is just as important to the Patriots' success as Tom Brady was. He made some huge kicks, some long, huge kicks.
Yeah, I don't know about
again,
that.
it's a kicker. I don't care about kickers either.
All right, so Bruce Smith, 200 career sacks. You think anybody will ever pass 200 career sacks?
Myles Garrett is going to blow that record out of the water.
I agree. Myles Garrett is definitely, and I should have looked up his numbers, how many he has right now.
He had 25 last year.
Yeah.
He broke the sack record last year with 25 in one season. Yeah, man, that record's going to get blown out the water by Myles Garrett if he stays healthy. No question at all.
Paul Krause has the career interceptions record with 81. This is a very, very odd record because Paul Krause is a Nordic. And not only that, Paul Krause played at a time where we just talked about it a couple of times. They didn't throw a ton back when Paul Krause played. So for him to have 81 interceptions and still have the record for interceptions, that's an incredible one. I don't think anybody's gonna beat that.
That's a pretty incredible record. And again, my
well,
eyes are bad.
no, back up. They pass more now, so you should have more opportunities.
81 INTs, man.
81 interceptions for an era that didn't throw the ball as much as they do today. That's
a
very,
lot.
I gotta check that. That might be wrong.
Something doesn't seem right about that.
All right, Jerry Rice with 197 career receiving touchdowns. Anybody go past that?
I think these guys are making so much money now. They're not going to play 20 years like Jerry did. They don't have to do that anymore. Guys are retiring after 6, 7, 8 years now. These guys ain't going to be playing 20 years of football no more.
I agree. And number 3, Emmitt Smith, career rushing yards, 18,355.
That's a lot of yards, man.
I don't think anybody's going to do it for the reasons we've been talking about all throughout this segment.
Yeah.
Teams don't run the ball.
And
like
that's another thing, though. Emmett got that number while having Moose Johnson at tight end, while having Michael Irvin at wide receiver.
That's right.
So that's a wild one right there. What's the next one? Go ahead.
All right. So Jerry Rice, once again, second time on this list, career receiving yards, 22,895.
Never.
Nobody's gonna catch that.
Never.
Nobody's ever gonna catch that. Which I keep bringing up the same thing. There should be more opportunity for a receiver to catch that because they get more targets in 2026 going forward.
Yeah, but again, a part of his number is the longevity.
Right.
He played 20 years.
Tom Brady with 7 Super Bowls. Anybody ever going to win 7 Super Bowls as a quarterback?
Patrick Mahomes has already got 3. Is it 2 or 3 he's got?
I think he's got 3.
I think this record could be broken, man. And it's number one. It's number one. But with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes already having 3, and with Patrick Mahomes still being relatively young, I do think that the number one record with 7 titles can be surpassed.
7 Super Bowl wins?
Well, again, Mahomes has already got 3. And he's got another decade to play.
But he got to win
more.
4 more.
You got to win 4 more.
Four.
You got to win 4 more. You got to win 4 more in 10 to 12 years.
That's a definite anomaly where you win 7 Super Bowls. And remember, like 3 of them Super Bowls, they won with field goals.
That's true. That's
miracle
very true.
plays.
That's very true.
At least 2 of them Super Bowls could have easily not happened. It might even be 3 of them Super Bowls that the Patriots won. And not only that, you don't have teams that have mastered the art of cheating.
Cheating. Agreed.
Sons of bitches was cheating.
It's a great point.
Yeah, they might not have that many opportunities. All right, next one, Tree. That was a good one.
That was a really good one.
You're watching and listening to the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. You thought that we had talked about this one before the show started.
It's a good one, so we can do it again.
I don't think we talked about it on the show. I think we talked about it in the chat room. It was a lot of back and forth.
Okay.
Because I think I actually posted this, and if you're listening on WGPR or watching the replay or just listening to the replay, the meme says the top 5 best point guards in NBA history. They've got Magic Johnson, Chris Paul, Oscar Robertson, who I don't remember ever playing at all. It was before my time. Isaiah Thomas and John Stockton. Off the rip, I looked at this for 2 seconds and I said, I'm taking out Stockton and Chris Paul, and I'm putting in Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. What say you?
I think Steph is a shooting guard, not a point guard.
Steph is a point guard. He's listed as a point guard. He played, his game is like a shooting guard. This was the big discussion in the chat room.
Okay.
Steph ain't no point guard. Well, he's listed anything you find, or you look at Steph Curry listed as, he's listed as a point guard.
Okay.
Now you're talking about, go ahead.
And John Stockton is still the NBA's assist leader of all time, I believe, man.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves to be on the list.
No, but is he a better point guard than Kyrie or Steph? Would you, if you're picking a team, would you pick John Stockton over Kyrie or Steph?
Well, right now, John Stockton's numbers are probably, I would have to look the numbers up, and I hadn't done that.
Hold on. You don't need, come on, man. Just play along. You don't need any stats. You've watched these guys play basketball for their entire careers. If you're picking a team, are you picking John Stockton or Kyrie Irving? A healthy Kyrie.
Before I answer that, can I say one more thing?
I hate when you do this.
No.
Because it was a simple question. You've seen him play. Who would you want?
Right. Kyrie Irving and Chris Paul have been on multiple teams in their career for a reason, sir. I would take out one of them and put Jason Kidd on that list, just like the brother just said in the chat. Okay? I would put Jason Kidd on that list. Jason Kidd deserves to be on that list. He was amazing. But between John Stockton and Chris Paul, I don't know who I would replace for Jason Kidd. I love Kyrie and I love CP3, but they both have played on a bunch of teams for a reason. John Stockton played on one.
Big Poppy CB79 says, Doug, you're looking at the flashness of Kyrie.
Right.
There's probably never been a point guard with better handles than Kyrie. There's probably never been a point guard that has as much game as Kyrie. Kyrie, the basketball is kind of like an extension of his hands.
Rel, stop it. Take out Stockton and Paul. Give me Steph and Jerry West. Jerry West shot free throws underhanded. Stop it.
That's not true.
Stop it.
That's not true. And I don't remember Jerry West. So I can't comment on Oscar Robertson and Jerry West. Uncle Donnie would tell us that Oscar Robertson was a beast. And evidently he is. For anybody to even put him on this list, on this meme, says a lot about Oscar Robertson's game. I just never seen him.
Kyrie stays hurt every 2 years also. You can't put Kyrie on this list.
All right. Well, that's just my thoughts. So you said you like this. You wouldn't make any changes.
Jason Kidd's got to come in, and I think I'm taking off Chris Paul or John Stockton for Jason Kidd.
But there's nobody else you can think of.
Derek Holcomb said Rick Barry was the one that shot the free throws underhanded. I know I was being facetious, but I appreciate you, Derek.
What about Westbrook?
No, man, I'm sorry.
You're not a Russell Westbrook fan, are you?
I love his game, and he's one of 2 players that's average, one of 3 players that's averaged a triple-double in their career for the entire season. That's phenomenal. But no, man, I mean,
Russell Westbrook Russell Westbrook is
I know you're a huge
probably the
fan.
most. There's nobody that ever played the game that I've watched in my life that gives you more effort than Russell Westbrook.
I won't
At his
argue with that.
peak.
I won't argue with that.
Give me Russ before I take some damn John Stockton. Give me Russell Westbrook. Third one I would pick Stockton. Yeah, I might just don't like Stockton.
No, you.
It might have something to do with it.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but yeah,
Right.
that's fine. That's fine.
It might have something to do with it.
That's fine.
But this was a good one, man.
Oh no, Doug will Terry. I'm sorry, Terry. Doug will not allow you to put Steve Nash on this list. He's not gonna do that. 2-time MVP. He's not gonna do that.
Fudge, no. Are you kidding me? The biggest thief in NBA history stole 2 MVP trophies from Kobe Bryant? Are you kidding me?
Was it
He's a
Shaq or Kobe he
thief.
stole it from?
He's a horse thief. Remember Goldie said that? You're a horse thief. All right, next one. And you're watching the 2 Hours Shoes Experience. This is a good one. Ooh. This is another great one.
We may need to cover this on the other side, sir. It's 8:58. We may need to cover this on the other side.
Okay.
This one, we're going to have to talk about this one, sir.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you, Detroit WGPR. We appreciate y'all for being here. You want to catch the rest of the show? Jump on YouTube and see it. Jump on the Sports Rap Network app and see it. Damn, we appreciate y'all, Detroit.
Yeah.
Nothing but love for the D. Pause.
Yeah. So we got a couple more memes that we're going to run through. We're going to bring Arlie and Tree back in to talk about trending topic number 4, your favorite DJs, hip-hop DJs of all times. But we do have a couple more memes we got to get to that were very good. You just got a preview of one just now.
Shouts out to the Stews manager, Larry Brown. We appreciate you, LB. We're going to get a number to post for y'all if you need to contact LB because you need our services. We appreciate you.
You're doing a fantastic job, man.
I mean, I should have thought of this earlier.
We should have thought of this 6 months ago.
Or even before that.
Or even before that.
All right. Up next in the Doghouse, we'll finish the last 48, then we'll get to the chat. We'll bring back in Arlie. But coming up next, 2-minute trespass, and then we'll be back on the other side.
Man,
Y'all keep it locked.
Listen to this. I think I'm reading this thing right, but I've got like 9.2 thousand like messages to the live stream I got going on TikTok.
Oh, that's awesome.
9,200 likes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
I only told you to do this 2 years ago.
And you know what, man? I said I should do something like this 2 years ago.
And she go making up stuff again. And she go Tree making up stuff again. It was her.
It's your boy Greg Street, aka Mr. 6 o'clock. What's up, Music Line? It's FLY Fast Life Youngsters. Surf's up, Def Jam. It's time to catch a wave.
Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic. Polo on my body, got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent on patrol, yeah, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands, big stupid friends like
So social media at least gives you a glimpse into how many things is going on, you know?
Nabs, for people out there, for the youngins in particular, talk about your journey and where you've been and the things that you've seen being associated with ATL.
Shout out to DJ Nabs in the lab. We'll speak about DJs here shortly. But that was at 404 Day this past weekend down at the Underground in the ATL for 404 Day. Had an outstanding weekend spending time with Brandon Butler and his crew.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, if you like to market with the Two Live Shoes, your brand, your company, especially if you live in the ATL area, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. That's sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. Also, if you like to donate to the show, we would appreciate it. Trust me, we don't take it for granted. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right, and depending on when you're watching the show, it's either going to be a $ or a heart symbol. Click on that and donate $1, $5, $5,000. You might have it like that. We've gotten a couple of huge donations from listeners, man, who it's no big deal to them. They got it like that, so they're spreading the love a little bit. We definitely appreciate it. Last 48. We got 2 more, maybe 3 more. Good ones, too.
Here we go.
Damn,
Real
this
tough
is
one.
tough.
Yeah,
this from
real
your
tough one.
folk. This from your tight man, Black. See Black.
Peace, King. Number love, Black.
So the
Haven't seen that
question
brother in a
is,
while.
if you're just listening, the question is best player to never win the Heisman. So you got Michael Vick, Vince Young, Adrian Peterson, Tommy Frazier from, quarterback from Nebraska. You got Peter Warrick, kick return specialist from Florida State. Randy Moss at what's the name of that school? Marshall. And Ndamukong Suh, aka Donkey Kong Sue, let Cam Newton tell you.
He's a defender, so he probably shouldn't be on this list. But go ahead.
But he was dominant, though.
He was dominant.
He was dominant in NFL. And then also you got Darren McFadden. One time former. Did he play for the Falcons? Who did he play for in the NFL?
McFadden played for, it wasn't the Falcons.
I can't remember who he even played for. Somebody will tell us in the chat. So none of these guys won the Heisman. The meme is inferring that, all of them could have won the Heisman. They were that good in college, but they didn't. Which one are you taking? Which one do you think was more deserving of the Heisman than the rest of these guys on the list?
I'm not going to allow my love affair from Mike Vick to and McFadden played for the Raiders, my Las Vegas Raiders.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not going to allow. He also played for the Cowboys. I'm not going to allow my love for Mike Vick to cloud my judgment. But Vince Young won a title, and he was one of the best college quarterbacks at the time when he did so. And I thought he was deserving of the Heisman Trophy.
Hey man, 5 of these guys. If you would have asked me, I probably would have thought that they did win Heisman. Vic, Young, Peter Warrick. We knew Randy Moss probably wasn't going to win one because of the school he played for.
Right.
But Vince Young, Vic, Peter Warrick, and Tommy Frazier. We forget about Tommy Frazier?
He was phenomenal.
Tommy Frazier was basically Joe Hamilton, but bigger, stronger, a little bit, more assets as far as the quarterback position. He was Joe, but Joe to the next level,
right.
Size-wise, etc.
Rail just stole my thunder, and I think you're downplaying the greatness of Joe Hamilton. He could have easily been on this list also because he was a runner-up.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was a couple of votes away from being a Heisman Trophy winner himself. So he does deserve to be on this list.
Randy Moss, it was just, for you greenhorns, for you YNs watching the show right now, just picture the 3 years, or he may have only been at Marshall for 2 years, because remember, he was at Florida State, got kicked out. He was somewhere else, got kicked out. But the 2 years, I think, that he was at Marshall, you could book it every Saturday morning. Every Saturday morning, you could turn on the highlights, and Randy Moss was going for 200-300 yards receiving, 4 or 5 touchdowns. Yet they still didn't draft that man. They didn't believe their eyes.
Listen to this, man.
They still passed that man over until like the middle of the first round.
You forgot how
the first round.
You forgot how incredible this dude was, man. Randy Moss was the Marshal for 2 seasons. In 1996, he had 78 catches for 1,709 yards with 28 TDs.
The man almost had 2,000 yards receiving
in college
and 28 touchdowns.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
and hold on.
It was a joy to watch us on Saturday mornings when they came to Randy Moss clips.
In his second year at Marshall in 1997, he had 96 catches for 1,820 yards and 26 TDs.
Hey man, there's nobody that transitioned from college to the pros and did in the pros what they did in college. That degree.
No,
like usually when you get to the pros, it kind of tapers off a little bit because everybody else is good. What Randy Moss was doing at Marshall, he did the exact same things in the NFL.
Now, Julius 29C is 1,000% correct, even though there's no such thing as 1,000%.
Right. All right, Trump.
Marshall wasn't winning football games. So had they been undefeated, only having 1-loss seasons throughout those 2 years where he was there, it'd be a different story. But he wasn't so magnificent to make them win every game they played.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Crazy.
He was phenomenal.
This is a good one right here, too. Oh, man. Okay, all right, next one, Tree. You're watching 2 Hour Speed Experience.
That was a really good one. Yeah, I was looking that stuff up last night while I was thinking and going over the show. And I was like, oh my gosh, Moss had damn near 60 touchdowns in 2 years while in college.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Crazy.
I think this is our last one.
No, we got one more.
One more. Okay. All right.
Falcons fans sound off in Atlanta Falcons Instagram comments about new uniforms. These are weak as hell, sadly. All this build up just for plain t-shirts with numbers. It's giving Little League. Yeah. We look like the Cardinals. The last one is in particular, my thoughts. It looks like, and if you've seen the other variations of the new uniform, what we're looking at is the Atlanta Falcons unveiled a new uniform. They got like 6 or 7 different versions, all with a mesh of a mix-up of gray pants, black pants, red, white. So they got like 6 or 7 different combinations. But one, it looks exactly like the Arizona Cardinals jerseys, the number font and all, the type of numbers that they're using. And second of all, it's plain as shit. You remember when Vic came to the Falcons and they rolled out the new jerseys? They were much different than the old ones.
But my question is, what else did y'all expect them to do? Put fire on the uniforms?
Yes.
Oh,
a new uniform. We want something live. We don't want plain Jane.
Yeah, I just want to see them
Don't
win
make
games.
a big deal out of it if it's not a big deal. Why did they make? They've been talking about this for months and teasing this thing for months and months and months.
When they come out there with them gray pants on, it's going to be different. We've never seen them in gray pants. If they come out there with red pants on, it's going to be different. We've never seen them out there in red pants.
I think it was the year, either it was the year before Vic got to Atlanta or the year after they rolled out those new uniforms that look so much different. They changed the logo on the helmet to the present day logo right now from that old Falcon. I think it was Vic's rookie year. But this right here is just a big disappointment. I don't know.
Not gonna argue with you. Not gonna argue with you.
I mean, it's nothing to argue about. I just what are your thoughts?
I just don't know if there's too many things that certain teams can do with their jerseys or with their uniform. If you got 2 or 3 colors when it comes to your scheme, you can only do but so much. You can't put pictures of people on the uniform.
They had Andre 3000 3 Stacks narrate the video that unveiled them too.
That's
like
dope.
It's a big deal.
That's dope. Yeah,
but you know 3 Stacks is all about originality and being different.
Okay, I agree with that.
Why would you roll out with this big fanfare practice freaking jerseys, a practice uniform?
Okay, all right.
Don't it look like a practice uniform?
I don't know what you expect people to do when there's not much you can do with the uniforms. Other than changing the color of the helmets other than changing the color scheme, what else are you supposed to do?
And look at Trick Daddy in the
head.
the profile for Loose Neck Side. All right, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry up and get through this because I want to bring the ladies back on.
Okay, all right.
To talk about trending topic number 4.
All right.
And okay, we had to do all of that.
And she fussing at you. Okay, Tree.
From Basketball Network, Paul gave the edge to Jackson, but not by much. Rich Paul picks Michael Jackson over Michael Jordan as the bigger cultural icon.
I agree.
Because people passed out.
I agree. Michael Jackson is one of the biggest names in the history of the world. And I know Jordan is too, but I think music moves the crowd more than sports. I think people relate to music. There's a lot of people I know that don't give a damn about sports, especially women. So yeah, it is Michael Jackson. There's nothing bigger. You can debate Prince and Michael Jackson, who's bigger, but Michael in the world of music versus Michael in the world of sports, there's no comparison to people loving music. I agree.
Jordan was kind of a big thing in his day, and still,
right.
The man selling more sneakers today, and he ain't played basketball in 25 years.
And if Michael Jackson was still alive, he'd be doing the same damn thing. But he's dead.
I can't wait till this Michael Jackson movie comes out. I cannot wait. They've been promoting it a lot more lately.
Quick reminder, please make sure you let me know ahead of time when we're going, because you said you were taking the team.
Well, you make it sound like me, like I'm the total determiner of how we, do things around here as a company. It's not totally up to me. If you want to take the team out to see the Michael Jackson movie as a team building thing, we're going to do that.
Yes. No, don't try to insinuate or put on me what you said you were going to do. You said you were taking the team out to the Michael Jackson movie, and we're waiting on that.
The commercials they look very, very good. The commercials look very, very good. It looks like they got it. They nailed it from the commercials.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't wait to see if they execute it to that degree, though.
People were literally passing out from the sight of Michael Jackson. And it wasn't fake passing out. They were really passing out. You want to bring ladies in now? Is it time to bring ladies in?
Ladies night. Ooh, ladies choice. All right, we're going to bring all the entry in.
Ladies first.
I want to talk about this before we talk about that. Music is far more, that's your spirit. Like it's in that thing touches you in a way. It's a powerful tool. And Michael Jackson, like he said, people pass out at the sight of the man.
Not because he kissed them, not because he touched them, just because he was in their presence.
What's that all about?
I don't know, because I almost felt that way about Prince many, many times. Lord, y'all know I love him.
Did you ever feel like you were going to pass out when you saw Prince?
I felt it, but I would compose myself, because what if he saw me? And what if he walked over and talked to me now and passed out on the floor? That's not going to help me none. So I got to keep it together.
I mean, my favorite singer, God rest her soul, was Tina Marie. And I am in the front. Yeah. I mean,
Tina Marie was your favorite singer. Tina Marie was phenomenal. I love Tina Marie too, but I wouldn't say she's my favorite.
Oh no.
Why did Tina Marie go to the top of your list?
My soul, like her and Whitney. And I never saw Whitney, but I did see Tina. And it just makes something. Don't you get chills, Doug? Have you never gotten chills from someone singing?
I'm telling you, whenever I see Tina Marie and Rick James doing Fire and Desire,
yep,
I get kind of emotional, almost kind of.
Well,
I saw them both together.
I get emotional thinking about Tina Marie and Rick James, because I think I go straight to Rick having her in that basement, burning her with cigarette butts.
He was not burning her with cigarette butts.
He was not burning her. He was burning some other chick, not Tina Marie.
Why are we doing this? See, you just took it to a whole other situation.
Well, don't act like it wasn't me. I wasn't doing it.
Yes, Black Diamond.
Why is
that song?
Amore. That's all I knew when I went to Portugal the other week. That's all I could think about. Portuguese say love. Amore, amore.
Mm.
When I saw Tina, that's the hard. It was in New Orleans at Tippecanoes. And baby, that thing was high as a kite.
Oh God.
And her background dancer.
Okay.
Read that.
Doug did see Commissioner Gordon and almost fainted this past weekend.
Commissioner Gordon. What's
That
he
is
talking
my favorite picture that I got, or it's a video really that I got of you, and I was just like trying to make you look very undercover.
Oh, I get it. Doug saw Commissioner Gordon in the reference to me tattletale
Being a
on
snitch.
people being a snitch. Got you.
He was snitching on them YNs after y'all. Doug, you told that story early on.
He saw some YNs on motorcycles and four-wheelers, and immediately they weren't even moving, and he immediately grabbed his phone and called 911.
Gee, you got that video, don't you?
Yeah, I played it. I mean, I can play it again. But yeah, let's do this so we could get to the chat and
whatever, Lucy.
Today is interesting.
All right, so trending topic number 4, and you're watching the 2 Live Shoes Experience. Doug Short, Ron Short. This is all derived from the fact that we talked to the great DJ Nabs in the lab with DJ Nabs. Shouts out to Nabs. He's been a DJ and been on the radio and on different shows for 30 years. I've been here 31 years, and from the day I got here, I always remember in the lab with Nabs. So we're showing him a little love today. Your favorite DJ? That's
Kid Capri.
That's who.
That's mine. That's mine. DJ Kid Capri.
What about you, Ollie? Who's yours?
He was DJ Kid Capri. I got a chance to see him live in Hawaii. That's the one I was going to say in Hawaii. And me and my line sister said he was at the National Medical Convention, and we were like, we not leaving. And you know, Hawaii is like 8-hour difference. We were like, we not leaving until he leave. And we danced all night. We just he kept the flow rocking.
He was a party.
He came to prominence, and his brand probably got a lot bigger because he was the DJ on Def Jam. Right? I think so. I got a little list here that was compiled by a poll done by record industry executives. Coming in number 10, Kid Capri. He comes in number 10.
Damn, that's kind of high. That's
number
high.
9, DJ Drama, famous for the Gangsta Grills mixtapes. DJ Quick comes in at number 8. Now, Quick probably is my favorite. If you go back, a lot of that West Coast ish. Was
you talking about the one that rapped DJ Quick? He was a DJ.
Yes.
On a motherfucking microphone. I ain't asking that. What is the damn thing funny? Better have my money. That DJ Quick?
Yes, DJ Quick. Number 7, Marley Marl. Number 6, Jay Dilla. Number 5, Pete Rock. You know, Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Number 4, DJ Clue. Number 3, Grandmaster Flash. Number 2, Dr. Dre. And DJ Premier is the number 1 vote. He produced most of the tracks for Gangstar. You remember Gangster? Be the short shot. Nice and smooth. Be the short shot.
How about I must not know who DJs really are? Because how did I DJ Jazzy Jeff? He didn't make the list.
Right. Well, I was just about to say there's 2 DJs that outside of Kid Capri that would really kill a party. Really 3. If Biz Markie was on, he was great. If he was on, he was great. But if he was off, he just leaned against the wall. I paid him to do 3 parties. 2 of them was great. One of them was the worst night of my life because he didn't do anything. He just leaned on the wall. But the other 2 DJs that can't be overlooked is DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's a great and kills a party.
He can really mix and scratch.
He can rock the party.
Yeah.
And also,
who rocked the party?
This guy gets overlooked when it comes to being a DJ and having the skills of a DJ because he's a rapper, entertainer, producer, and all that stuff. Have y'all ever been to a Jermaine Dupri party where he DJs?
I have not. I've been to a party where he's thrown the party but never DJed.
Not where he DJed.
Of the best vibes you could ever be a part of is a Jermaine Dupri party.
That's why probably all his songs have really great. When you think about it, all the songs he produced were really great because he DJed. So you've heard all these songs, how you know how to mesh them together. I know he's a DJ like that.
He knows music.
Dang.
All right, so good stuff. Oh, special shouts out to DJ Sha Kim. South Carolina State grad. He's DJed several parties for me over the years. I actually gave, and he'll admit this, he'll tell you this. By the way, he's also been the
He's
road
a DJ for
DJ
New Edition.
for New Edition for like 25 years.
Yes.
Oh wow.
But I gave him his first job at South Carolina State when I was bosses of the chapter, the Qs, my senior year. I was bosses. And
What?
They were telling me, yeah, I was bosses.
Doug, you was in charge. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
So young kid, freshman, knew some people, had some people in South Carolina. Hey, give him a go, give him a run. He's good. He can do he can be a great DJ, yada yada, and the rest is history.
He
Put him on, Doug. Put us on.
He told me a few years ago when I saw him in them streets that you shorted him his pay and he's still waiting on $50 more.
That's a lie. I ain't never short nobody their pay.
You just didn't feel like it was worth it. It was. I gave you what I felt you were worth that day.
So shouts out to DJ Shakim, Shakim. Look him up.
Shock. Was it because he wanted to shock them, like shock them?
No.
What's his name? Shock him?
It sounds. I guess it sounds cool. I don't know the origins of it.
Oh,
Hollywood,
DJ Alert.
enjoy your time on the road, Ollie. We really appreciate you for being here and staying all day. We appreciate
Thank you. Thanks for
I love
flying
y'all.
back too.
Thank you, Ollie.
Yes, thank y'all for having me.
Enjoy
I love
your
it
day.
here.
Thank you.
I want to sleep.
Go to bed. Bye.
Listen, I'm going to sleep. And I'm not going to be able to go to sleep when we get done. So that's sad. I wish I could go to sleep too.
Man, it was
Why
a great
not?
weekend.
Why
man.
can't you go to sleep?
It was a great weekend. We got a lot accomplished, man. A lot of people found out we back doing the show, and we didn't get to pass out any candy. But I mean, other than that, it was a great.
Why you
weekend.
always focus on what didn't happen? So much happened.
He's a negative Nancy tree. He's a negative Nancy.
That's not true.
Yeah, like it's
That's
so
not
much
true. All
good
I know,
happened.
all I know that I'm just mentioning that. I've mentioned all the other positive stuff 95% of the time. But what I'm saying is, if I was a 7-year-old kid, and there was a ton of kids out there.
There's a ton of kids.
If I was a 7-year-old kid on Peachtree Street, the main street in ATL, Georgia, and I didn't get one piece of candy thrown at me, I would feel some type of way about that.
Well, you would also feel some type of way if Channel 2 Action News was down to Grady Hospital because a child suddenly became ill after eating some candy that you gave. Like, there's all kinds of things, you know.
But Tree, the candy wouldn't have been,
It could have been Remember when we were younger and like we were warned against taking candy from strangers and things like that. Yeah,
I remember a couple of them.
Halloween and trick-or-treating is not what it used to be. Trust me.
Yeah.
One of my friends was asking me this weekend, do you think kidnapping is back on the it's back on the rise?
Where'd that come from?
Because of the guy that got kidnapped, and then Nancy Guthrie's mama.
Okay.
And she's like,
and Gucci Man last weekend got kidnapped by
thing.
Pooh Shiesty. Yeah.
They do a lot of kidnapping in Philly. I do know that.
Damn.
I think
it is on the rise.
But I think what's his face from Philly, the rapper.
They do a lot of
popular,
kidnapping in
young
Philly.
guy.
Meek Mills?
Meek Mills. I think Meek Mills got kidnapped before or something like that.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
I'm serious. They kidnap people in
Wait,
Philly,
Ralph
man.
Scott is saying yes, that they do.
Yes. That's a big thing in Philly, man. They'll kidnap your ass for ransom. Think about it. It's kind
of
a good proposition, business proposition, though.
No, it's
Wait.
not.
The Nancy Guthrie lady, it's funny you mentioned that. The Nancy Guthrie lady is going back to her job starting this morning. They still ain't found her mama 3 months later. Can you just, should she just go back
I feel like
to
that's
work?
not healthy.
Yeah.
That is, and then they
Wait a
can't
minute,
even
why is
really focus. Go ahead.
Why is she going back to work? Are you kidding me?
They moving on.
She just okay, well, that's enough. I gotta go back to work.
But in front of the camera like that, like that's gonna be,
that's
no
awkward.
one is focused on the news. Everyone, like, you now become the show, at least for the next week. And
Yeah,
so
because
that's
when I'm watching her, I'm looking at her mannerisms like I'm waiting for her to break down and cry.
Yes, you
I
and
can't do
everybody
the
else.
news. Right.
And wait a minute. How is she going to be able to keep her composure on this show, knowing that her mother's still in these streets?
Hopefully, mother's still in these streets.
Hopefully.
Doug, I want to say I'm proud of you for picking up your phone after 2 years and getting on TikTok, like I said, and going live. What I want to tell you is that now what I want to tell you is that there's a couple of things that we got to really work out. One thing, since you like to talk about everything that we're real honest about it.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear you, but I can't hear Ryan. So it just sounds like when you make comments, they're good, but who are you debating?
On the actual feed,
Exactly.
It's just him because
we'll work,
okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
but you know what? I think it's a button I can hit to have you join in on it. But you have to have your phone out, right?
Well, but let's talk about it. And thank y'all for listening.
I definitely think it's something we should do. I definitely think it's something we should do.
And then y'all in the background.
Question,
yes, sir.
When we do that, should I have my phone like this or like this?
I got to stand.
You need to have it this way.
Okay.
You need to have it this way. Okay. And then it needs to be, Doug, sometimes you're like this.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay in the frame.
And I'm sorry about the way my office looks. I don't care today. I was very tired. But yeah, we're going to work those things out. But I'm proud of you for not resisting anymore when a man tells you to do something.
Well, no,
right.
Shouts out to Lab Love. Doug started talking to Lab Love about this last weekend while we were out at 404 Day, and that's when we decided to move forward and do it. So great idea, Doug. I'm proud of you. This is a real good one.
Right. Lab just gave me more confidence that it'd be a good thing to do.
No doubt.
So what is it that I can do to give you confidence? What is it? Is it the sound of my voice? Is it what makes you resistant to me?
No, I don't resist you.
Okay.
I think y'all should get a room and talk about this in y'all's room. Y'all shouldn't be doing this now.
And well, when I got back, never mind. Loose neck. Thank you so much. Trick Daddy said exactly.
How do you feel about that whole conversation, Tree? We didn't have you on.
You took me back about that one. Go ahead, Tree. Go ahead.
I made a post. It has 2,000 views right now on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, number one, he didn't do anything wrong. It is the person who is curating the event is responsible for having the mind to know. She knows who Trick Daddy is.
Yeah, but
she knows who her audience is.
She contends that she told him he couldn't act a fool like that.
Well, then they need to show right. They need to show the contract saying that was in the contract.
I'm sure they probably will.
That he told them that wasn't how he did his show. And then if that conversation happened and he was still allowed to show up.
So listen, I like Trick.
Trick started hopping around and gyrating and humping the air, and the ladies started walking out of there fast as they could.
Right. So let me say this, and I like Trick Daddy, but who am I going to believe more? Am I going to believe Trick Daddy, or am I going to believe a bunch of 60, 70-year-old AKAs?
No, the AKA who curated the event, that's who we're battling, not the 67-year-old.
I'm not battling her.
She's
I believe her.
Not battling. She's responsible.
I believe her. I believe that she gave him some parameters and that he ignored them when he got on stage.
If they're not in writing.
Right. Well, let's see.
I feel like
I would love if she did have some type of documentation showing she told him.
If it wasn't writing, she would have produced it already, sir.
By now, because he dragged her ass.
He's dragging her, yeah. She would show the evidence or the receipt saying, look, here's what he signed, here's what we wrote up, and here's what he said he wouldn't do.
Here, I could totally see her saying, I'm not going back and forth with this ninja. I can totally see that.
Well, speaking of that, since you brought that up, I feel like I wanted Dawn Staley to tell us what Regino said. And she kind of took that road that you just said, the AKA. I really want to know what he said.
AKAs
I really
ain't going back and forth with no Trick Daddy. Why would they go back and forth? If they do, I'm not mad at them if they bring out some information. If they don't, they done moved on, man. They made a mistake, a big mistake, and that'll never happen again.
A big mistake.
Right. A huge mistake.
Well, she's probably not going to be over anything next year.
Look at Loose Neck's avatar.
Florida Evans mad at the AKAs.
Trick Daddy do kind of look like Florida Evans. They might be related. Florida is from Florida. Esther Roll was from Florida. And Trick is from Florida.
She's from Florida. You think that that's why her name, that man, what's the white man's name that produced it? You think that he used that as a way to give her name for the character?
I'm not sure.
I didn't know she was from Florida.
She's from Florida. She's from the state of Florida.
She do look like that. They probably from the same tribe.
Exactly.
Because they kind of look alike.
Exactly.
Vincent Payne, welcome. I don't know
who
you're new.
Thank you, Vincent.
Thank you for joining us. If anyone scanned my boobs out on the parade route, say something. Vincent Payne says he's from ATL and went to Tennessee State. I went to Memphis. Wait a minute. No, that's not him. I went to Memphis. I went to Memphis once. I've never been more frightened in my entire life. The girls are kind of hard from there.
That's why I'm torn by this whole conversation, what LeBron did.
Well, that's
on one hand, a lot of what he's saying is absolutely understandable and true. But the other half is you ain't got to show up in front of these white folks like that.
Thank you, Black Diamond. What are you talking about, Dougie? What are you talking about, Dougie?
Any damn thing.
God dang it, Dougie.
Thank God I looked over there.
Okay, I want you to look up. I want you to look up Esther Roll right now and see where she's from. Y'all just went ham on me just now for a falsity.
Where is Esther Rolls, aka Florida Evans from Good Times from? Question mark.
On Good Times. Oh.
Esther Roll, best known for
Alexis
Florida
Fish-
Evans, Good Times was from Pompano Beach.
That's Alexa's ass don't never work, but she said the same thing.
Listen now,
Apologies,
listen.
Douglas.
Born
Apologies.
November 8th, 1920, raised in large a Bahamian American family.
I said she was born in Florida.
But Doug
Her parents
was right.
were immigrants
What did I
from the
do, Jerry
Bahamas.
Clark?
From
She's
Florida.
from Pompano.
Jesus
Shouts out to
tree.
you, Black Diamond.
Y'all do that type of shit all the time, so I'm fine with it. It's good.
No. Usually the listeners keep us. I
In
apologize,
line.
Douglas.
In line.
I trust them more than
Yeah,
I trust you.
apologize to me.
Kind of like
Hey,
you trust Lav more than you trust me. Let's keep
For the
going.
record,
Sydney
for the
Action
record, Black Diamond, I still believe you. Let's go forward. Let's go. Go ahead.
Sydney Action Jackson, thank you for your donation. LeBron
Thank you,
used his
Sid.
best code switch, frat bro, suburban voice, talking about hockey and NASCAR-ish on a black city while surrounded by a bunch of Nabiscos.
Yeah, he talked about hockey, and he did put on his Valley Boy voice for a half a second. What do they have? What do they have, a hockey team there? Come on, LeBron. You ain't got to do that, man. You're a billionaire. You ain't got to code switch to nobody. Nobody. You don't have to change shit about you. You make your own rules.
Look at your guy. Look at your guy. Real coming for you.
Trick is from South Carolina? No, I never said Trick is from South Carolina. But I have seen a video where Trick has said he's got family in Charleston. You never heard that lyric? Get your ass.
He looks like our people down there down there by the water in Chuck.
LeBron or City Action Jackson with another donation. Thank you so much. LeBron want all these brothers to lose their job in Memphis so he can stay in a slightly more luxurious hotel. That's soft, Hollywood, bougie, dare I say, YT behavior.
Very irresponsible.
Thank you, Sydney.
Very irresponsible. Once again, I'm very guarded and going off because of all of the positive. You put 2,000 little black boys through school and pay for their college. I really don't want to say anything negative about you ever.
It's going to be way more than 2,000 kids that get college degrees thanks to LeBron James.
I did apologize, sir. I always apologize when I'm wrong. I don't care about I don't have a problem being wrong. Mr. Unloved, doing my part to keep the lights on, and we appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
Because as you saw earlier today, those motherfuckers
the lights went off. They can't.
They can turn off.
They turn off quick. I wonder what button you push to make the show go away, Tree. What'd you do? All right, never mind. Too soon?
It's just easier to use me as a scapegoat. My daughter, I sent her a picture of my hair, and she's going to respond with nice hair, forehead. My child!
God damn. Child. They said True don't got a forehead. She got an
I love your daughter. She's one of my favorite people. Kayla, I love you.
And her are really tight. And she
I love her.
Nice hair, forehead.
I wish I knew her more. It sounds like Well, never mind. I love you, Kayla.
Let's keep going. Hey, Sean. Good morning. 28-3 was not cheating. Fly, Eagles, fly. But we know Doug will say Falcons going to the bowl.
Goddamn right. Tree,
your fellow informant.
One great thing I love about your daughter is she attended Howard University. When you were coming out of high school, no thoughts to go to an HBCU? There's a lot. There's a direct link between something at FAMU and Detroit. There's a lot of Detroit people that go to FAMU.
Well, the HBCUs in the South period have a lot of Detroiters. Howie and DeLon went to Benedict College.
Yeah,
all the schools they passed by to get to, that's huge. Oh, yeah, by the way, shouts out to Howie Bell. He did a great job this past week when he was on the show with y'all.
Phenomenal job.
Yeah,
Let me give Howie Bell some applause.
He did. Okay, Tree, don't forget what you were going to say, Tree.
I think, so I did go to somebody mentioned it when Howie was here about how they did the tours, or he might have said it. They would come to us. I went to those, but my mindset was more in survival mode and how am I going to pay for this and stuff like that and chasing dick a little bit. And so.
What? Wait. Hold on a second. Something wrong.
Well, you went to Northern Michigan.
Eastern. I didn't want to leave my boyfriend that too, but he wasn't college bound. Like it was bullshit. I'm not that girl anymore.
Well, no, but
you went to Michigan.
She went to Central Michigan, so isn't that like a HBCU?
Why do you keep saying the wrong school?
Eastern
Michigan is white. It's very white. It's down the street from Ann Arbor. We used to go to the U of M parties. We love the boys, Jalen.
Your life would have been so much more fulfilled if you would have went to FAMU or Alabama State or Alabama A&M.
Wait a minute.
I don't have no idea why I thought Southern Michigan was a black HBCU.
To be fulfilled.
My life is very fulfilled, Doug.
No, but it was
do you realize what
it would have been even more fulfilled.
Doug just said your life ain't shit.
Oh my God. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. I have been all over the world.
It would have been even more fulfilled if you would have had the HBCU experience.
That's not
Trust
what
me.
Wonderful.
As a guy that went to a white school his freshman year and left to go to South Carolina State University, trust me, it's way better on the other side.
That was mean.
It's
that was
way
so
better.
mean.
Yeah.
No,
my life is amazing.
Northern Michigan is a great school, Tree. It's all good.
Yes. Thank you, brother man, for the donation.
We talking about you a lot this weekend, man. We're gonna come see you real soon.
Man, Tree.
Just stop.
I agree, Tree. He should stop.
I can see you at Clark Atlanta. I can see you at Morris Brown. I can see you at A&T. Oh man, you'd have been one of the people going to homecoming every year.
I did fine for myself. Stop it.
No,
I'm fine. Brother man, thank you for your donation. What up, though, Doug, Ryan, Arlie, and Tree? Have a wonderful week, family.
Yeah, you all family,
brother man. Thank you. Brother man, thank you.
Thank you. Did brother man go to Western Michigan also?
Not Western, Eastern Michigan.
I'm not the representative for Michigan. Shit. Doug, you're going to apologize for what you said.
Apologize for what?
Oh, thank you, Sean Mims. That's true. They did wear gray pants back in the William Andrews days, decades and decades ago for the Falcons. Good call,
That's like 30
Sean
years
Mims.
ago. That's 30
Good
years
Sean
ago.
call. So it may be a throwback uniform when they put them gray pants on.
No.
Shouts out to you, Sean. Thank you for
Real
that.
lame to me.
Oh, goodness. Sorry, I'm trying to recover. Good morning, Earl McDowell. Happy birthday.
My man, Earl McDowell.
Happy birthday, Earl. Happy birthday to you, Earl. Happy birthday to you, Earl. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother McDowell.
Appreciate you, brother McDowell.
Thank you for everything that you do.
On your birthday, man. Really, thank you, bro. You go hard in the paint for the show.
He really does. We really appreciate you. We got a lot of people that's openly willing to help the show. We really appreciate y'all.
For the record, Dawn is from the SWAT side of Philly. Gino is from the Cobb County part of the region. You know.
Right.
Prime ties to go. Love Coach Staley.
Yeah.
There was this photo circulating in the 2 Hours Two's Facebook chat group with Dawn, like back when she was in college. Dawn was a cutie pie back in the day now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I still think she's a pretty lady. Other than walking like Kenny Smith, I still think she's a pretty lady.
She got to do something about them goddamn knees. I'm gonna tell you that.
I don't think there's nothing you could do. What are we supposed to
No,
wear?
they could break those and reset them.
Oh gosh, who wants to break both of their legs to reset them?
Hey man,
at
Kenny
50 years
Smith,
old.
Kenny Smith and Dawn Staley need their legs broken and reset, man. I don't know what you looking at.
She was so cute in her Balenciaga sweat top yesterday and them thick Balenciaga shoes. She must have a Balenciaga deal.
She was on a Aflac commercial during I think that game that played.
Oh, for the record, Tree,
she's got an Aflac deal.
She's the highest paid coach in women's college basketball, making more than $4 million a year. She's on a $20 to $25 million deal as the coach of the Gamecocks.
And as such, she wouldn't have to tell us what Gino said because you guys talk about this often. Why would you? You're rich. Why would you comment? Fuck him.
Right.
Let him say whatever he wants.
Exactly right.
As long as he don't put his hands on her.
What'd you say?
I can't believe Gino did that.
Yeah, it's mind blowing, man. He came at that black woman like that and he knew he was on public national TV. He knew
How old is he?
He probably in his 60s. He probably in his 60s.
Because even though they don't talk about it, men have perimenopause also, and in menopause. You're mute. What happened? He's muted.
I muted it on purpose. Okay.
Oh, and so maybe the emotions and things are starting to get out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but and then he might have been triggered too because at heart he's probably a racist deep down.
Probably.
He's definitely a chauvinist, misogynist because Pat, what's her name? Pat
Summit.
In the book, she writes about her
listen to this.
with him, and she stopped even meeting him for games other
over
than
40 years at UConn, born in 1954. That neck is 71 years old.
Wow, I didn't realize he was that old.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's straight white man. That straight white man. I lost my mind for a minute because that black lady just beat my ass on national TV.
Yeah, she's supposed to be at the back of the bus in his
That's one of the craziest things I ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal her moment.
He was on national TV. Right. He knew the cameras were on them, and he tried to go off on Dawn Staley after his team got their ass kicked.
I'm gonna steal her moment by acting a fool.
The way that people, even women, are responding to what he did is some fuck shit too. What's her name? Diana
Taurasi.
Did you see what her response was?
Right. A lot of them tried to take up for him. Well, she played for him. You got to understand that. She played for him. So, it was just a bad look. I was like, are you kidding me? I was literally looking around in my apartment like, what?
The minute we start bumping for each other like they bump for each other, it'll be a better place. Yeah.
True that. That. Uh-oh, did I just get... Okay, loose neck. Doug said Esther Roll is from the low country of the Bahamas.
Look at the avatar.
Doug, we apologize again.
I said is she was from Florida. Y'all
I can't apologize.
Oh, gosh.
Ma Diddy, thank you so much. There's an IG video with what Gino said. I dropped it in the chat in case you want to play it. Gino said, I'm effing half tired of the playing at the pregame after what? I don't know. But he said he dropped it somewhere. It doesn't
appreciate you, Ma Diddy. Appreciate
you, Ma Diddy. He shouldn't have gotten her face like that. She is a female, and it's just really interesting how no one.
What was he gonna do? Fight a female in front of the world?
She would have whooped his ass, though. We're kind of sure of that. And then can you imagine all the people coming down out of the stands?
Right.
Man, let me tell you something. He got issues right now when he go back to Philly. I don't know if Dawn got some brothers or first cousins or something. They're going to step to him.
Ryan? Didn't you?
They're going to step to him when they see him in them streets.
One of my homeboys is like one of her personal chefs, cooks for her all the time. So he said the family is dope. Good people be in and out of her house. He loves her to death. And there's no doubt in my mind that that Gino's going to deal with several people on these streets for how he disrespected her. No doubt in my mind. And he should.
Staley is a South Carolina name, surname. I heard one time before, I don't know if this is true or not, I heard the reason she wanted to take the job at South Carolina is because she got people in Columbia. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard that before. And Staley is definitely a surname all throughout the state of South Carolina. We know several people last name Staley.
Shouts out to my right-hand man, Rashid, Mr. Seafood himself. Don loves his food. They're very good friends. He cooks for her all the time. And he has nothing bad to say about Dawn Staley. Says she is an amazing person that does a lot for the community and her people.
Uncle Mike, good morning. Thank you for your donation. Ryan, I was diagnosed with an arthritic left knee and spent last week on the couch. You talk about pain. I told the doctor, cut it off.
That's one of the reasons why when I got back home and I spoke with my wife about the event, she asked me how it was, and I told her how great it was and how things were going, blase. And she said, babe, just imagine 2 weeks ago, you couldn't even walk to have been a part of this event y'all just had. I said, I know. There were a couple of times while we were there this past weekend where I was like, I just thank God because I was able to participate the way I wanted to be able to participate, being able to walk without a crutch or a cane. So yeah, Uncle Mike, hang in there, player. That arthritis in that knee, it ain't good. And when you said you told the doctor to cut it off, I understand. I literally had the same sentiments about this foot of mine.
You remember a couple of years ago, I was having this like lingering pain in my knee, right? Went to the doctor. It was so bad. I went to the doctor and what's the thing when they put you on, they tell you to lay down and to push you through the scanning machine? What's that called? MRI. I had an MRI. Doctor comes back with the MRI and it's like, yeah, this is what's going on with you right now. Show me the MRI. There's a staple like looking like it's about to come out of the bone.
In your knee?
That's the knee I had the ACL surgery on. I forgot. When I had the surgery in 1991, I remember the doctor, when he showed me the MRI, it all came back to me. The doctor said, you're going to have to get this done probably 25 years. You're going to have to get this done over again.
Oh, my God.
And sure enough, it looked like the staple was like barely hanging on to the bone.
They got a remote on there, and they're like, uh-oh.
It's
I don't know about that.
It's time.
Let's get this money, nigga.
But I had forgot all about what the doctor told me about this, about the knee and about the staples and about the surgery. He was like, I'm not getting that shit done again.
Time out, sir. I was just about to say, time out.
Who's going to push you around?
Right. You're going to rather get it done now than get it done at 65. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, nah.
Same thing I told Spence about his shoulder years ago. You want to do it now than when you get older. Trust me.
Thank you to all of the new listeners. And Douglas, are you on TikTok right now? Still. We got 9,500 likes. We got 9,500 likes. I need 500 more likes on TikTok to break 10,000 for the first airing.
Wow. I can't wait to play this game.
That's likes. Those are likes. We are going to talk about the views. But listen to me, please. Go ahead and tell the people on TikTok how they can come over here.
Right.
And watch the entire show and see all the things.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Tree, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Doug, you need to holler at the people that's watching you on TikTok right now and tell them where they can find us on YouTube, how often we're on.
That's a great idea.
And that way we could probably get them to come over here to boost our numbers when it comes to YouTube.
You're much smarter than you look. So listen, if you're listening on TikTok, all you got to do is go to 2 Live
people on the phone. You're not looking at the phone.
Yes, she said talk to the people at TikTok. I said talk to the people at TikTok.
All right, so people on TikTok, not only do I need all of those likes, but if you want to watch the show live, go to 2 livestewsyoutube.com. That's 2 livestewsyoutube.com, and you can go back and catch all the replays. All right, so the shows are listed in descending order from most recent to oldest. At the very top is going to be today. At the very bottom, if you keep scrolling, it's going to be 2.5 years ago.
Right.
Every single episode. 2 livestewsyoutube.com. Yeah.
I need you to do that every time we go to a break until we figure out. Okay, I don't know. I produce the fucking show.
I can't wait to play this game. Doug, it was a great idea for you to open up this TikTok thing, and I'm glad you just told the people how they can come and find us on YouTube.
9,800 likes. 9,800 likes. All we need is 200 more.
Sick of you. Good morning,
Yes.
Demetrius from Chicago. I don't know if you found us from being at the parade, but thank you for being here.
Thank you, Demetrius.
Have y'all ever been to the Kimpton Hotel's rooftop bar out there at the Porsche Place by the airport?
Yes.
What a dope rooftop bar. I went out there Friday night and hung out with my LB, and we had drinks with this guy he met from Chicago. Shouts out to you, Willis, if you're listening to the show, man. We appreciate you. Nice meeting you at the rooftop bar at the Kimpton Hotel this past Friday.
Big Things Kentucky Sports says on TikTok, where are y'all? We're at ATL where all the players dwell, man.
See?
Yeah.
Talk to them and they'll
Talk to them,
back.
Doug. Talk to them, Doug, and they'll probably talk back.
I've been telling you to respond. We need someone who can just respond when I post video.
Hey, man, that idea, but you just having somebody just to respond is a great idea, sir.
I mentioned that almost 2 years ago. We should probably have some interns that was willing to do that to help us out. It's a great idea.
You know what Griff told
people.
me? Speaking of interns, he said they don't hire interns anymore because they all want to be paid. So and then some other stuff happened, like PD sleeping with the intern. That's gone.
Hey, man, 10,400 likes.
Well done, Doug.
Thank you, Tree.
Well done, Doug. Well done, Doug. Well done, Doug. Well done, Doug. You did that. You did that, Doug. Well done. I can't wait to play this game with you on Thursday. Y'all gonna tell me what I need to do. I'll call you and we can talk about it, Doug.
So all you got to do is watch, and then there's a button I see right now. I can hit this button, and it says
You're
to
gonna
add you as
ask
a
the
guest.
ninja that said talk to them on the phone. Okay, call Doug.
can't
Anyway,
wait,
Till
Doug.
Dog's Wealth, thank you so much. That nigga went to prison at 15. Doug, have some compassion for Trick Daddy is basically what he's trying to say.
What
Doug
you
is
mean
always
he
on
was
the other
raised
side
better?
of things. Right.
All I'm saying is I don't believe Trick Daddy didn't know better than calling out female vaginas and stuff in front of people that could be old enough to be his grandma. I know Trick. I'm giving Trick Daddy more credit than that.
Okay.
Y'all not giving him credit for home training.
I think
Till
if you pay
Dog.
the Gucci Man to come, he's gonna do a Gucci Man show. That's all. These artists ain't not being who they are when it comes to what they do for their living. He's not gonna come out there and be somebody else that he's not.
What they ask y'all to do, and look where you are now.
Right.
Till Dog also says, but we're not going to go in on LeBron when we got Jaden Ivey out here declaring war on the NBA because of Pride Month. I don't
That's a
know.
very good point.
Exactly.
Very good point.
Terry Clark, 3973, super weak. Where is the Falcons crest? Where are the throwback silver breeches? Red on red throwback helmet combo site.
I'm willing to bet. Doug, when you looked at that stuff, was there a red helmet that the Falcons were using?
No, they were still doing the black, and I read something about that. They said they didn't want to do the red because they want to keep that as a novelty. Meaning, I guess what
Once
they're
every
meaning is,
once every 10 years.
right. They want to roll
Right.
it out once every year or once every
Yeah.
2 years or something like that, as opposed to having it as part of the normal uniform. No, I don't like that either. Like,
Georgia
what
Tech
are they
has a-
doing up there, man, at Falcons
Well,
headquarters?
It's Matt Ryan. Damn it. It's Matt Ryan.
New
11,400 likes. Yes.
Good job, Doug. You're brilliant, Doug. You're brilliant. You're brilliant.
Thank you, sir.
Ronnie Ingram Jr., thank you for being here. Jackson had people in other countries singing in English. Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. Jordan didn't have any ninjas in India hooping. Damn, Ronnie.
That's a good point.
Well, you fit
Yeah.
in perfectly. Welcome
Yeah.
to the Two Live Stews experience.
Thank you, Ronnie. We appreciate you, man.
Where my forehead and my life choices are a big problem today, apparently. Memphis Tiger. I'm assuming that's what that means. Mem
okay.
Tiger. Some
Yeah.
people just afraid of being around regular black people. That's why Memphis scares them a lot.
I agree with that
Thank you
100%.
for being here. Thank you for not being
I'm not
scared
afraid to go to
be here.
Memphis.
These folks are, though.
I love
These folks
Memphis.
are.
And listen, I've had some good fried chicken in my days. That Gus's, I almost bit my goddamn fingers off. I had it for the first time.
Couldn't get enough.
Sydney Action Jackson. Doug just LeBron all over Tree's life. Yeah, it's a fucked up life I create for my.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that cat
never
did. He did say
mind.
that. He did say that. He did say that.
And then Tree, what happens is
He said, Tree, you ain't got nothing to live for. He said it. He said it.
You fall into Ryan. You fall into Ryan's instigation tactics.
Tree, you're total disappointment.
Yeah,
you hadn't done.
No,
you
I
hadn't done shit with your life.
I felt that.
So did I, Tree. So did I.
No.
Yeah.
And you
I married a lawyer, a fucking lawyer.
Yep.
What are you talking about? Like I had a good life.
And the fact that he
say
couldn't
you
get away
don't
from
have a
you fast
good life,
enough.
Tree.
Yeah.
You
could have had a better one.
Everybody's listening. Everybody's listening, Doug. The show is
played
live.
along with him, Tree? You played along with him, Tree?
I'm just saying I'm okay with my life. You don't have to have pity on it.
Come over there. Tree come over there and wearing scantily clad clothes and hanging out and fixing your computer and y'all be doing stuff over there and you just ishing her like you did. You should
been
be ashamed.
all over the world. Where have you been, Doug?
Myrtle
I
Beach.
lived in Taiwan.
Myrtle Beach.
You said it just now, sir.
Beijing.
Was you working in one of them sweatshops fixing people clothes, Tree, when you was in Taiwan?
No, I was singing. June
were singing.
B77. Thank you for your donation. Doug will disown friends and family for not going to HBCU.
Right.
Absolutely.
Acting like she didn't. I mean, you act like Western Michigan is the nothing. It's a shame how you ish on her school like that.
Yeah, you've only said it wrong 25 times.
Whatever.
Blue snack, and then I'm
school
out. I'm out.
Yeah.
I need to figure out. I need to go narrate. Okay. Doug got the last 200 likes from the police union.
Hey, police. The police.
We appreciate y'all.
Love
Appreciate you,
police.
Blue Snack. Tree, thank you for a good job this weekend, and thank you for a good job today.
Well, you know.
And when,
now
when it comes
looking
to,
at one smart black boy. Mama ain't raised no fool. Put me anywhere on God's green earth. I triple my worth. Motherfucker will not
It was wilding out,
lose.
man.
Put
They were
something
wilding
on
out.
it. I sell ice in the winter. I sell fire in hell. I am a hustler, baby. I sell water.
Is it that serious? Is it that serious? I was trying to
You was-
save somebody's life.
they were just on the sidewalk just watching the parade, man.
Man, they
Thank
were
you, Tree.
popping
Have
wheelies.
a
That's
good
not
day.
true. They were popping wheelies in the middle of the street.
You too. That's what they do, man.
What
They were
happens
in the
if-
parade to do that.
What happens if the little motorcycles got out of control and they ran into the people on the stilts and caused 25 people to fall down from the heavens to the earth on stilts?
The people in the stilts were 20 cars behind us, and the kids on the motorcycles and the four-wheelers were 10 cars ahead of us. They weren't going to see the people with the stilts, man.
You're probably right.
Hey, man, last thing I'm going to say, man. When it comes to what goes on in Southern Michigan, you shouldn't belittle Tree in her school, man.
Right. You the only one insulting her. Call her school everything but Eastern Michigan. Southern, West, Northern Michigan.
One of my best friends and teammates, Ron Rice, he went to that school.
Tree
So
says she knows him.
I'm well aware of
And if I'm not mistaken, I think she gave him some.
I did not.
What did you say about him when we brought up that name the first time?
Nothing.
she
I
did
never
say something
slept with
about
him. No,
getting
I had a
moist or
boyfriend.
something. She said something about getting moist.
I misunderstood.
It happens from time to time. It's okay. Let's start up with these grades, man. Shouts out to the great Tree Taylor for an amazing few days. It's really coming together, man. Let me show this picture right here real quick. It's really coming together, man. And okay, I think the picture I had up is gone. It's okay. No worries. It's really coming together, man. And there we go. I'm loving the team. Having the right people affiliated with your organization is the way to scale your business up. And that's what we're doing, man. Shouts out to you, Brown. Shouts out to you, Arlie. Shouts out to you, Tree. Y'all all get an A+ and a round of applause. Give it up, Doug. Go ahead. Give it up. Give it
The
up.
audience can give him a round of applause.
To everybody that gave Super Chat today on a Monday after Easter, when I'm sure funds are low because of Easter suits and Easter dinners and Easter collection plates being passed around the church, you guys get an A+ as well. Thank you, Super Chatters. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Super Chatters.
For everyone that didn't find it robbery to share their thoughts and their choices when it comes to conversation in the chat, we appreciate y'all. Y'all get an A+ today for participating with the show. It's y'all. We're here because of you. You get an A+. Thank you.
Tree and Doug the same height. That's not
For the record,
I'm
Doug is
leaning
about, Doug is about 2 steps in front of Tree, which is why it looks like they're the same height. Tree is taller than Doug. For the record.
For the record.
And a lot of people.
Tree is taller than Doug.
There was 2 times where we were walking from the restaurant that we ate at to go over to the block party.
Whenever you take that pause like that, that means the bullshit coming. Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead.
We had to walk from where the parade ended to a restaurant, and it was a good little walk. And after we left the restaurant to go to the block party, it was a good little walk. And there were several times where people kept looking around like, wait, y'all left Doug. I said, no, we didn't leave Doug. You just got to drop your head down to look between people's legs to see him.
That shit wasn't even funny just now.
No, Doug's right there, but look down.
You
gotta look below that lady's waist. He's right there.
You need to fire your comedy writers. Fire all of them. All of them.
Speaking of comedy.
If you're watching me on TikTok, we've got 15,000 likes. Anybody watching this show, catch the live show or the replay of the show at 2livestewsyoutube.com. That's 2, the number 2, livestewsyoutube.com.
The people ask, so I'm going to provide. Why is it that crabs never share? Why is it that crabs never share? Because they're shellfish. Shouts out to Lab Love. Shouts out to Griff. Shouts out to Brandon Butler. Shouts out to DJ Nabs in the lab. Shouts out to who else we have on the other day?
The Water Boys.
Shouts out to the Water Boys and the Water Boys podcast. They get an A+. Give them a round of applause, please, to the audience. Thank you.
You got to talk to the mic, man. We need you talking to the mic.
Everybody we called pulled up. Special K tried to make it, but I knew he wasn't going to pull up. I knew he wasn't going to show up. He don't. That's just what it is. And last but not least, man, shouts out to you, Doug. Really appreciate you, man. You get an A+ for this past weekend, your contributions. You get an A+ for today's show. Really appreciate you, sir.
Appreciate it. You get an A too.
What do you call it when a prisoner takes his own mugshot? What do you call it when a prisoner takes his own mugshot?
Okay, we gotta talk about this, man. You've told you went over the allotment of jokes that you tell on the show, man.
A selfie. A selfie.
God damn.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love, because it's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. Enjoy the Michigan-UConn game tonight. Should be a great national championship. I believe it starts at 8:50 tonight.
You want to put a wager on that?
No, I believe Michigan's going to win too, even though they're dealing with an injury. But I think they're going to win too.
Speaking of which, if you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, we request guerrilla marketing style that you go into other chat rooms of other podcasts and post the peace sign emoji. We're using it as a number 2 live stews in their chat rooms. Okay, help promote the show a little bit.
One more thing, man. Brother Melvin Eccles, we appreciate you, Melvin. Shouts out to you and Bay 11 Towing and Bay 11 Automotive. Fixing people cars, moving people cars is what you do. 404-770-6949. Melvin, we really appreciate you and Moo pulling up on your boys. Thank you very much, Melvin.
Thank you, Melvin.
Moo. Thank you, Moo. I was just thinking about how much gas Melvin gifted. He was there on time. We didn't even move. It was a blessing. Y'all are a blessing.
It was a blessing. It was a blessing. It was a blessing. All right, y'all. Again, God is good all time God is good. If you don't know me, show him love. It's all showing you nothing but love. Be careful if y'all in them streets watching the game tonight, drinking and driving. Don't hold the wheel. Be careful in these streets.
Hey, did you did you want to make a little wager on the game tonight? You want to go with UConn?
I like Michigan better also. Even though their star player got injured in the last game, I like Michigan better than I do.
He came back to play though. Yeah. Okay.
I like Dusty May better than the Hurley guy anyway. Peace, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Peace.
I was trying to tell you to say hi to, I think he's new, That's all,
JD
but
Dash OJ5EH. We appreciate you. That name does look new, even though his face looks familiar.
Yeah.
He looked like.
I think he was
okay.
out there this weekend.
Thank you for being here. We're ending.